Okay, hopefully you can hear that. Maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. We're many faces.
Who the fuck is this? Okay. Damn, he fat as hell in nude, boy. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Alright, I'm getting a smooth 60 FPS right now. That shit's definitely gotta drop. I get into the game, but it's good for now.
Please, can you hear me?
Hey, come on in. We should go.
Already gone.
Oh. Hold on, let me. Alright, that should load what I was doing. Damn, they ain't even help, bruh. I need some help. Yeah, I'm thoroughly creeped out right now. Hearing all this shit around me. Hold up, hold up. Make sure my audio is good. Bass reduction? Why the fuck would I want that? Apply the equalizer filters to decrease high pitched sounds. Now we're good. I thought there would be like a, are you using headphones or, you know, but I don't see that. Yeah, there's nothing like that. Okay, whatever. Oh shit. Oh, oh shit, bitch. Oh shit. Alright, we good? We good? Just some little jump scares. I'm hearing some shit right now, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, we just gotta spread it out. Who the fuck is this? This can't be Alan, bro. Oh, who are you? No. I need a gun, bro. This shit's too scary. Hell no, I ain't got shit, man. It's like playing Outlast, but in third person. Oh yeah, still living in the light right now. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to just die right now?
Hemingway. Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
That boy dead as fuck. I ain't even got a heart no more, dog.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Your daughter's name is Logan? What the fuck?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Man, wouldn't
Here
it be
we are.
beautiful if I could play this game at
Cauldron Lake.
230 FPS?
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Damn.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go.
Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Alright, wait a minute. Yeah, let's try balance like I said. And that should give us a better frame rate. Yeah, the lowest I would be willing to go is performance. But that is at with everything at high. Let's see what I get with high, because we could go down to medium too.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oh my god. He really ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Yeah, let's take a look
I
at
want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Nothing like.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Yeah, we about to turn some shit down real quick. Let's go down to medium.
I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Murder methods. Slight difference in murders. Loading. Only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water. Post-mortem. Bruising on wrist and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. All victims reported missing. In 2010, no other commonalities. Thank you. Wounds, building, large chest wound, heart removed, strange tattoos, store owner, killer profile, tattooing of the body, post-mortem. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. So it's a butcher, an animal butcher, probably like a hunter or something. But why would he be tattooing the... Man, this is interesting already. The fuck? Is there anything else in there?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down a hill to the crime scene.
Alright, wait a minute. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Damn, that's crazy how it just flashes there like that. How do I pull up the damn map though? Ah, I gotta hold. Oh, wait, I didn't want to take out my flashlight. Okay, so where are we supposed to be going? Say head down the hill. I guess down that way? I don't know, we just gonna start walking.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Damn, can we get this up to 60? If so, how? Without having to go too low on the resolution. We tried to keep volumetric at high. Let's see about shadows. Going down to medium. Alright, that puts us up to 50 about. Maybe we turn fog quality down. Put that to high. Auto filtering.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I mean,
Damn.
if I wasn't
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like
alive
home.
when they rip
You
my
think the
heart
local
out,
law
I
had the
guess
sense to
not.
put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Alright, we just gonna turn everything down to medium. Nah, I want to keep the texture resolution up there, but volumetric lighting, put that medium. Put that medium. Screen-based reflections, we'll keep that high.
Make it, Mulligan.
Yeah, we'll keep it here. That's decent.
Hey!
Who the fuck are you?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Are you the one that don't like city slickers?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
How? Why do they just have open radios? That's weird.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
Witcher
Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and
Man, that boy Dick
stuff.
is just out.
Thanks, Deputy.
I'm sorry,
tarp.
YouTube, don't
You owe me a
demonetize
coffee.
me. I'm not monetized.
Okay.
But
Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
don't
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
How do I examine the corpse? I can't. What the fuck? How do I examine the corpse?
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
How? How did I pull out my flashlight?
You know, I never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before, except in the movies.
What am I supposed to do?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. That's why I tried to put. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing apply. Murder watches previous cases, but interrupted may find some new leads and stuff.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Yo,
he came to town about 13 years ago.
He was in the last.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
He was the
Robert
dick.
Nightingale?
Oh,
Dick,
yes. You probably
FBI
knew him.
agent.
Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
I think right now we're supposed to believe Alan did this shit. Because he didn't like Nightingale at all.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
there some other clues?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh, hey, that creepy fucking that symbol that dude made. That's mistakes. Mm-hmm. So the lake is there is something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place beneath the calm surface, is a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line, Rio Caldera is made from a volcano lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Nah. Man, there's gotta be something with these symbols, but I can't do anything.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
You said what?
Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't think I can interact with anything. No.
Research on it, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here.
So
Can
you
we?
knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Crazy.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I never did find a fucking key. Oh shit, the symbols. Alright, wait a minute. Wait, it said wash hands. Wait a minute. Okay, so wash hands, fridge, then bed. Hands, fridge, bed. So sink, fridge, bed. Where's the sink? Sink. What? Where's the symbol on the sink? I don't see a symbol. Ah, shit, yeah. Sink. Yeah, okay. So up, down triangles.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Two triangles meet.
Remember Ohio?
Sure.
Bed.
The North Side Slasher.
Two triangles.
But that
meet
case was
opposite.
completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
That's it, right? No? I thought that was it, right? Oh. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Are there still some clues I'm supposed to be getting at the actual crime scene? I can't really interact with anything else there.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
They want us to believe Alan did this, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think
Profiling.
Just kill him out.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds
Down
good.
by the bay.
This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Now that is a big ass.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Bitch, you be seeing trees this big on a regular?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Wait, what? I tried to put
I
it in
think
the
he
middle.
came from the lake,
Okay.
but his tracks make no sense.
Oh.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Man, they're really
It's for
trying to
us.
pin this on my boy Alan.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
What is that symbol at the bottom left? That's weird.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I'm supposed to profile Nightingale without the... Kinda confused. What the hell am I supposed to be doing back over here? Oh, wait. That's profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses.
Can I
the
drive
Bookers.
in this game?
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Should be able to drive, because you can do that shit in the first one. Hopefully the driving controls are better, because damn.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Man, the immersion level with this game is insane. Like, holy shit. Right?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Damn, hurry up and get your old ass up here. What are you doing? The AI is a little off. They fucking jumped back down. There's a fork in a roll. Where do we go left. Oh damn, he knows already.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Oh, I can't drive. It's just fast travel.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Yeah, this shit is fucking good so far. I'm already super intrigued. The atmosphere, voice acting.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all
Fucking
set.
graphics are insane.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I wish I could do some ray tracing, but my PC would just fucking die. Like that shit just would. I'd probably be running this shit out.
The
like
diner's
20
just up the
FPS.
waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Did he jump on the... No. Gotcha. Interview the witness at the diner. Where's the diner? Oh, wait, I didn't need the case before. Oh, I don't have the map yet for the rifle.
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's all much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Beer Fest. Just a few more days.
Dear.
It's a nice looking float.
Cute.
This is my first Beer Fest, so I don't know what to expect. It is the finest entertainment.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The Boral thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but
How's the pie? Don't take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree."
and I'm not gonna lie, they're making me want
And then
some
we
pie.
found out the whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Yes.
If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Triangle figures made from twigs.
Ugh.
What's that? Cult goal. That says who's involved. Cult symbols. Yeah, don't get involved with cults, people.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Damn, no wonder she the best detective ever. This bitch is getting like confessions from motherfuckers that ain't even say shit.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Are they the only witnesses?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who the fuck is that?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Damn, what the fuck happened to your baby?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
The fuck? Alright, that's fucking weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body— There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. They put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Yeah.
Why can't I place this?
That's not right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. Right. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
No gloves?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Man, that just broke my brain.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Why is it so dark in here? Why would I be doing a fucking examination in the dark? Right?
No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light until the light becomes activated. What did
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go! Vanished.
Man, that was a good chapter. What a fucking opening. Holy shit.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Where the fuck did he drop it at? Like over here? Damn, we saw him drop it. I don't know where the fuck.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
He was standing over here somewhere. Oh, I guess he was right here. What the fuck?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Nah. That's not right. Think, Saga. can't force it open. Can't be opened on this side.
I'm supposed to figure out where he went, and I killed him. Well, I didn't kill him, but I shot at him in this hallway, and he just... And there's a dead lady back here, but I can't interact with her at all. Can't open that door. Nothing over here. Is there... Can I interact with this bag? No. Can't interact with the sink. Can't examine him at all. This is a window. Look at the map. Man, this is kind of weird. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I already put all that up.
Must be locked from the other side. I can't get through this. dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's how you respond to someone turning into a monster? The fuck?
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
They're a fine pair.
Good day.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his
gonna let me
cult
speak
are
to them or
dangerous.
not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we often... of right of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Here. Raccoons, my ass.
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is now one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way. It's definitely concerning. They report for the investigation instead of the department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this things. If you're reading this, checking for tampering, we may want to put more secure metal. Where am I at? Metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons, quote unquote, can't get to it anymore. So it's not raccoons, that's for damn sure.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? Doesn't look right.
There is no mystery in the culture of shade, yet there are many mysterious stories about it. Born of a witch whose cauldron like the was, the legend tells that with the affections of a local sheriff answered he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped from the lake into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle, only returned to avenge her on the if she was not a witch before, she was one now. When the sheriff drowning him taken in, she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on behalf, or so the legend goes. Okay.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Oh shit.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Man, show me a product. Wait, this up is something in filter. That likely yet. Just to come in lunch and have her back and stop to get better than I was. Still in the big city. Guess that's fair. Who wants to stay? Alright, cool. Thanks, but yeah, so I felt when I started there. The big house by the way. Here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around. True. Anyway, something weird was happening. I need to find out. Go back there. With better gear. I bet I can find it inside photos and videos. Very funny episode. Epic video, just epic.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. I only have one. What the fuck? Reduce magazine size by 50. And 2 headshots with quick session to stun an enemy for extended duration. It says one though. Why the fuck? Whatever. Oh wow, they use the thermoses for saves now.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.